Hey guys, this is Mugatu. Today I have a Yale 5000 for you to see. This is the key. It's a high security lock consisting of a 7-pin tumbler and 5 levers operating a sidebar. So get a pick. As you can see, we have these cuts for the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we also have these side cuts on the bottom of the key 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which operate levers. There we can see them correctly. And these 5 levers are located at the bottom of the keyway and need to be pushed counterclockwise. You can use a short hook, or I'll use a dimple pick to reach those max lift, as the flag, as the pick will be maxed out by the warding. There are spools in the drivers, and you can't always leverage from the bottom of the keyway because you push on the levers also. So sometimes you have to navigate via the right bottom warding. Makes it a bit more complicated, but it's nothing too hard. So without further ado, let's see how it goes with the Yale 5000. I was very happy to find this lock. I've been looking for one for a very long time. Click out of 7, click out of 6, nothing on 5, 4, 3, 2, nothing on 1 either. Oh, alright, 7 needed a higher push. I'm gonna leave 6 alone. 2 is binding. That's just my pick slipping up the warding. Alright, 2 set. 1 feels set. 2, 3, 4, 5 is binding. Alright. Not sure if... Oh, yep, alright, there was some counter rotation out of 6. Five feels like it, but it's a bit stiff, so I'll leave it alone for now. Feel like I might overset. 2s are good. 3. 5. Go check. Let me go check the levers. So the first one is here. Push, nothing. Second, push, nothing. Third, fourth, fifth. Alright. Double check with the flag. Nope. Still need to play with the top pins. Alright, let's try. I'm wondering if something might be overset. Feedback, oh, alright. Feedback is just a little bit harder to determine because the sidebar also comes into play. So it's not only the top pins that tell you what's going on. Four, 3, 2. I think the second lever gave a little click. Nothing too big. Alright, so 7, 6, 5. Slowly 4, 1. Pin number 1 was holding back. Let's check the levers again. Pretty sure we might Yes, nice click out of 3. Coming back to 2 and 1. Nothing more. The levers are pretty hard to overset, so you can... Whoop. Well, there we go. So the top was already set, and the levers were only probably stuck in the false gate, which are not that efficient. I'll show you why with the gutting. The design is fun, it's a very interesting design, but I think they missed a few important points. So as you can see, this is well picked. I'm going to lock this back up to avoid any mishaps. And let's gut this. Just put this here for a second and try to get you guys a better view of everything. Try not to pause the video like an amateur. All right. So we have a C-clip at the rear that needs to be removed. Then, since we have the key, which I left in my tray, I will go clockwise. And this follower has a hollow section, which can cover up here. And you know what? Let's use a shim. Now is not the time to cut corners and show everybody why a shim is always a better idea. This one is broken. I need to buy more shims. Sorry for the noise. Voila. Insert shim. Follower. Now let us push out steadily. There we go. You can see the 7 pins are here. I have a little, that'll help me hold everything. There we go. And if we turn the key, we can see the levers here. As you can see, they're all matched to the key. If we keep turning, there is the sidebar. And these levers are held by the plug, so they kind of want to fly out. Just try to push them back in. All right. And here we have the sidebar. Drop this here for a second and get the focus. 2 springs, and each lever interacts with the smaller section. There's no serration or anything like so. And as you can see, the true gate is pretty wide, and these are the sort of false gate that you get. This, hard to point at the same time. This tiny ledge here would be a section of false gate, but there's nothing preventing the sidebar from just falling directly in the true gate. So sometimes you just pulsate the tension and you get them at the right place. And these sidebars are pretty big. Not the sidebar, I mean the true gate. So yeah, let's pull them out. They need to be pushed back in a bit to turn. Whoa! Of course, this is number 3, and I saw the spring fly away. I can't see it for now. Yeah, this is what you get when you gut stuff. So anyway, let's pull them out. Lever 1, lever 2, lever 4, 5. These all have tiny springs that we'll also remove. And that's for number 5. Dang, these springs are alive. Spring number 1. I hope the third one didn't fly too far away. These are pretty small springs. Can't see it for now. Alright, and for the pin tumbler section, number 7, somewhat mastering. Again, some mastering in number 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The plug, as you can see, no counter milling in there. It's all very smooth in every chamber. Some drill protection. Keyway is pretty open, but as I mentioned, you do get the levers at the bottom of the keyway, which can be slightly annoying. And now for the drivers. That would be the front. Oh, sorry. Standard in 1. Spool in 2nd. Another spool in 3rd. We have, oops, another spool in 4th. The other side for the rest. Standard in 7. Another spool in 6. And last but not least, standard in 5. Oh, no. There is a spool. There's a master wafer also. So some mastering I'll try to get rid of. Otherwise, in the plug, nothing too special here. We have the sidebar groove, the 7 chambers. Cylinder is a bit thicker to accommodate the groove for the sidebar. And voila. Do the spools have anything in particular? Pretty standard, well-made spool. No tapering or anything like that. I'll show you a lever up close. And there, as you can see, these are the wannabe false gates, but it needs a metal piece here to prevent the sidebar from slipping from the false to the true gate. But I think via the design, since the I think the gate could catch if there was a metal ledge between the false and true gate. That's something they could have worked a bit better, but it's still a very interesting design. I hope you guys learned something new or found it slightly interesting. Anyways, I'm really happy to have finally picked that one. It's a very fun lock. I recommend you give it a try if you can find one. And I will go to my tiny spring hunt before the cats play with it. So have a good day, everybody.